Hi, Manders.
I'm Glennis.
And we're co-presidents of the Aragon Gender and Sexuality Awareness Club. And so I'm pretty sure that you guys all know what being lesbian or being gay means.
However, there's a wide spectrum of sexualities and genders out there. It doesn't stop at being just lesbian or gay.
Right. So it's important to identify the differences between gender and sexuality.
Right. So a person's sexuality simply deals with what or who people are attracted to, like being lesbian or bisexual.
Right, and gender identity deals with who or what that person is or identifies as. So that would be, transgender. A person may identify as male or female or neither of the two.
That'd be like non-binary, right?
Right, non-binary, that's true.
Cool. So sexuality can be broken down into two parts, romantic and sexual attraction. A person can be romantically and emotionally attracted to someone, but that person may not desire sex. That's asexuality.
Right, and some people may not feel a romantic or a deep emotional connection with a person, while they may feel a sexual attraction to that person, and so that person would be a romantic,
right?
A romanticism, yeah.
That's totally cool too. And now, gender is an entirely different story. Gender and sex are totally different. Sex is assigned at birth. It's biological. For example, I was assigned female when I was born. I still identify as female, so I'm cisgender. But some people feel trapped in their bodies or don't identify with their biological sex if they were assigned at birth. And this is where gender comes into play. Gender is fluid. So some people exhibit masculine traits, whereas other people exhibit traditionally feminine traits. And it's up to you to present how you wish to present.
Right.
People can also be transgender, meaning they identify with the opposite gender that they were born as, whereas some people may be non-binary, meaning they don't identify as male or female, but somewhere in between.
So it's always important to know the difference between gender and sex.
Right, just as it's important to know the difference between your romantic orientation and your sexual orientation.
And the most important thing is respect.
Yeah, for sure.
Right.
So if someone tells you something about their romantic orientation, their sexual orientation, or how they identify as a gender, it's not yours to share. Personal things are personal and they should stay personal.
Right.
They're not yours to share. So please respect each other and keep each other safe. And it's part of keeping each other safe that way that allows other people to be brave enough to tell you about themselves.
Yeah.
To come out.
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
So just as always, if you have any more questions or you'd like to meet us, you can find us
at GSA.
Right, GSA.
Mm-hmm.
What room?
I think it's in Mr. Bravo's room.
Mr. Bravo,
123.
123.
Right?
123. Right.
Thursdays at lunch.
Thursdays at lunch. Anders and Glennis, and
if you have any more questions about this, don't hesitate to ask us. We're
yeah.
happy to help you figure out things.
So, bye.
All
Thank
right,
you.
bye. Thank you.
Bye.